At AgTech Industries, we provide hardware and software products for farmers across the world. Our main intention currently is to extract data out of the field, assist them in their growing practices from really planting to harvest, trying to improve their operations and allow them to make decisions quickly. During our search for connectors, we really needed connectors to stand up to everything from freezing conditions through 125-degree conditions in the middle of the deserts of Africa, sitting in water for 3 days on straight while they're sitting in the mud of a growing operation, right next to sprinklers, so direct spray, as well as we needed them to be able to connect very easily, be cost effective, sit disconnected for potentially months or years straight, and then be able to connect them again without dealing with corrosion or unreliability.
As we were looking throughout the industries, looking outside of agriculture to really find best in breed for each component that we wanted, we came across Bulgin.
Bulgin is a manufacturer of electromechanical components such as USB, Ethernet, power and signal connectors. We also manufacture switches, indicator lights, fuse holders, battery holders. AgTech had a problem where an interconnect product wasn't readily available for them, an off-the-shelf product, a robust, harsh environment type of connector. So they approached us with this criteria. Not only were we able to provide this type of product, they also needed to incorporate ID smart chip into our products. So we were also able to cater our value-added services with our component level products.
We've done lots of different development projects for clients where we've been trying to embed intelligent devices into the connector. In order to test this product for AgTech and make sure that it was fit for purpose, we would do a series of electrical tests, so just straightforward sort of contact resistance, insulation resistance, low-level testing to some degree. But the key one was to make sure that this device, the EEPROM that was being moulded into the connector, was still functional. We needed to be sure that it survived the process of being over-moulded. Once we did that, then we set to work developing the PCB and looking at the wiring diagrams and making sure that we could create this thing to work exactly as AgTech intended. Once we got to the point where we got all the design work done and we'd done some suitable prototype testing, we created some samples and then we sent those to AgTech for them to use on field trials.
Integrating technology can be a challenge, and so being able to simplify it the way that we have to where you don't have to have a degree or know how to write lines of code or be a hardware engineer in order to set up the equipment, really is putting it into the grower's hands. What we've seen over using it in the last couple years in the field is that it can withstand significantly more stress as well as environmental conditions than we've seen in any other product competitors.
Working with Bulgin, I think one of the best things was the customer service, helping us find the connectors that we were desiring, working with us to make sure that they were cost effective as well as suitable for our solutions. Working with Bulgin to develop our smart cables could really revolutionize the agriculture monitoring industry.
We've built a hardware and software platform to help farmers around the world improve their efficiencies and have a better idea of what's happening across their organizations.
At Bulgin, we're attentive to the needs of the client. We'll listen to what their problem is. We'll make sure we get all the details down, and then once we've got that, we'll start to work through it with them rather than just being isolated, and make sure that we solve it together. I think the AgTech product is definitely the future for agricultural industry, and in order to work in those environments and service those sort of large areas in a meaningful way and in a timely fashion, then turning to technology is the way to do it.
What makes me proud to work with Bulgin is the fact that you can essentially find all of our products in any environment, from out in the ocean, under the sea, out in the cold frozen tundras of Canada, out to the hot deserts of Africa. Our products are built to survive the harshest of environments. Bulgin are proud to provide the best custom solutions.